Merry Christmas, guys! Since you've all been so wonderful subscribing to me, I thought I would give you a tour of my Breyer barn. This is a pre-Christmas tour, so it'll probably change a lot after Christmas because I'll be getting lots of horses, hopefully. So keep that in mind. But for right now, it's pretty solid, and I'll just show you guys around. It doesn't have a name yet because I'm trying to think of something really creative, so be patient. This is the Tack barn for right now. Here's my toe. So I'll start up here, I guess. Right here, this is our symbol, and you'll see this throughout the barn. The horse with the fleur-de-lis on it. And we had this nice little statue here. Very nice. And it's Christmas, guys, so there's Christmas decorations everywhere. As you might notice, the snowflakes on the roof and the beads and such. But the lights are permanent. So anyway, so that's our little centerpiece for our stall. Over here we have some Tack boxes kind of set up, and they have lead ropes and extra halters and such in there, and some shipping boots. And then over here, all our blankets. These are blankets that I made, and this is going to be kind of like a Tack video too. So the cool thing about them is they have the straps right here. There'll be a horse later with it on. But the straps here, so Velcro right there. And then the Velcro strings, but they don't attach on the outside. What you have to do is you have to open it up on the inside. And there are two right there, and they cross under. See, they cross naturally. So they cross under here, and that one closes it together. And then all of them have an individual tail piece depending on the tail of the Breyer. So those are my blankets. You can see I have some Breyer ones there too. Alright, so down here is the main Tack barn, and it is far from completion. We're also going to add a place to put our tools. Right now the brushes and such are just in this little Breyer box. But we're going to have a lot more. We're going to put that over there, and the feed section is going to be over here. And this is actually the barn that I made a long time ago that Athens showed you. But I converted it. I had two saddle stands here. I'm going to show you this one because that one has a lot of stuff on it. This is a saddle that I made, but it's kind of broken. You see, like, the stirrup is missing because I did this before I had people, and so I didn't know how long to make them. But they're really nice. They have a good, realistic looking girth with two rings, and it attaches under the saddle flap via twist ties, so it's adjustable. Very, very nice. So, and then the stirrups, I'll show you on this side. There's a stirrup still. The stirrups are adjustable. There's a little string under here that you can pull. But I'm pulling and it's not working. Oh, it helps if you pull the right one. There you go. So see, it pulls up. And then you can also loop it through the stirrup too. And I made these stirrups out of wire. Let's see if you can get it in the light. So I made those stirrups as well. Alright, and the saddle racks are pretty standard. I need to make them better, so I'll probably make some different ones because I'm getting a really nice Western saddle for Christmas. And then I had that Western saddle, and all the accessories are down under there. Breyer! And the sliding doors are still here to the sides. Alright, and snowflakes, again, snowflakes, chalkboard, which has nothing on it at the moment. Oh yeah, this is my, I finally got a person. She's a little Breyer. I don't have a name for her yet, though. She's kind of cute, I guess. Getting some better ones, hopefully, for Christmas. Alright, and over here we have some bridles. This is the Breyer dressage, the Buzzsaw bridle. And this is an Arabian halter. This is the first one I made. And I didn't use a reference, so it's not very good. Or not very realistic, I should say. But it's pretty cute when it's on a horse. That was my first tassel, though. Pretty proud of that one. Alright, so put her back over there. Go over here. Same thing. Snowflake, yada yada. The nice Breyer Western halter. A more realistic Arabian halter. See if I can get it together here. So you can kind of see it has nice hoops there, and tassels. Nice tassels and beads. So that's a nicer one. Alright, and then this is a halter that I made, halter. This is a bridle that I made, but I'm redesigning them, so it's kind of out of date at the moment. Alright, so that was the tack room. Now I'm going to move on to the stalls. Alright guys, so these are the stalls. You see the tack room's over there. So these are the stalls, and I have a total of 4 at the moment, because they're so huge. So I'm going to use mahogany stall, right there, to show you guys some things about it. You might have seen the 'Tis the Season thing I did. I'm not going to be able to do that because, or finish that, because you'll see later that there's a lot of renovations in the schleich barn, which are taking up my time. So, all horses have halters with their name. That's his barn name, and I don't know if you can see it, but his show name on the other side. And they have their big signs in the back for the beads. So it says Southern Mahogany, and their barn name, their year, and their breed and gender, and all the horses are world champions. Ha ha ha. Lessons and such, and then the emblem, of course. Food and water back there, and realistic looking hay. All the barns stalls have nets, although Hugo's is broken at the moment, so you have to close his door. But so the nets with the emblem again, and they clip off and on both sides actually, too. And so the door sides. There we go. So the door sides, you see his little candy canes on his, which is why it's hard to slide at the moment. So usually they slide a lot easier. And they have little wreaths and snow. You see, as you saw, Mahogany was very excited about his snow. And then all the horses have like a little bow and bell thing, which I made. Alright. And this is Hugo, or Notre Hugo. So that's his stats. Alright, and his bow is red, because he's so cute. This is a better working buckle on this one. This is not even very pretty. But it just slides on and off. And so I can even do it probably one-handed, because you just slide it off. And it slips very nicely over the ears. There we go. And hang that up. Notre Hugo. So that's Hugo. And like I said, his stall net's broken. So his sign is out saying who he is. And he has candy canes and ribbons and such. And this is Roman Cicero. Or Cicero. Y'all might know him as Golfert. He has a white halter too. So pretty. And he's a 3-time champion, guys. Whoa! It's a joke. Don't worry about it. Anyways, he has a stall net too, with a little, once again, oh, and it's reversible too. Yay! So pretty realistic looking, I think. You see, it comes up to the chest, pretty much. So they're not going anywhere. All right. So let's move on to my little pasturing Christmas tree. By the way, this is in like the corner of my room. So we're gonna get paintings back here to look like scenery. It'll be really cool. So this is a Christmas tree, first off. Oh, I didn't turn the lights on for you guys. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Now it looks like a real Christmas tree. And there are presents for the horses under there. Santa Claus hasn't come yet, but it looks like it's gonna be a very good year. So, and oh yeah, this is my kind of ghetto fence for the moment. It'll get better, don't worry. Still working on all this. This is Alborozo! Yay! Or his name here is Impar. which means to conquer, and Parmontes means to conquer the mountains in Latin. So, I didn't really show you him, so there's Impar. He does have some box rubs. He came with them. I got him new in box. And he has a Breyer fist. Dimpled his belly. Alright, so that's him. And then over here is Hunter, or Indian River. He's very cute. I love Mongammon. I didn't think I would, but I really do. And he's showing off the blanket. See? They tuck under and they cross over. So it's very neat looking. Very, very neat looking blanket. Oh, and you see he has two ones behind his tail there to keep it around his tail. Whereas others may only have one or something. And that's my little, again, kind of bad water trough. But you see it snowed over here too. All the felt. We will have green felt in the spring though. And then over here, all lonely, is Athens. Cute little Athens. Oh, his halter slid over his nose. Anyways, but the back there is his stats. Glorious Athens. So that's him. Good as ever. I've heard a lot of people complain about the spot on the back where there's no dapples. But, and I know that's where they hold the Breyer, but that's actually pretty realistic because that's where grays would begin to fade when they're getting older. So he has his little stall net and everything. And, right now, Abigail, let me go to her. Alright, so everybody say bye to the barn. So this is my full Breyer barn at the moment. We only have stallions out in it right now. But we will be getting lots of mayors for Christmas, hopefully. So say bye, everybody! So this is another section of my room, and I just want to show you really quickly. This is a new bookshelf, by the way. So my stablemates have a nice place to go now. And that's another custom I'm working on. This is Abigail. Y'all haven't met her either, really. This is Abigail's Rebellion. If you know Revolutionary War history, you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, so she's really cute. Oh, do y'all notice the horses on there too? Oh, horses on the halter. Alright, so she's over here on the shelf. I just put her up here to kind of see what the horses would look like on my new shelf. Alright, and do you want a sneak peek at my custom? My second custom? I'll run over here. That's my tree, by the way. I have a little tree in my room. This, if I can get back, see there's stuff all over the floor. This is my second ever custom. I'll show better pictures later. But he's a dapple gray. Alright, he's really cute. He's really cute. So, and he has brown eyes, but they're really dark. So, anyway, so, I'll be posting pictures of him later, probably. But he's pretty darn cute. That's him. Can sit up there for a little while. Alright, so that's everything. Abigail, and the barn is down there. Oh yeah, that's the schleich barn. Stay tuned for that. That'll be after Christmas. Alright, so look for a Christmas video about what I got for Christmas. And I'll see